We have a big craft event. Also, rejoin me on Monday evening from 7 to 9 p.m. I have my own show. It's called Suzanne Gets Crafty. I show some pictures of some stuff I'm doing, and we have a really good time. So mark that on your calendar. Also, a little side note, put this on your calendar as well. At 3 p.m. on Monday, East Coast time, I will be doing a live 1-hour crafting event from my home. And yes, it could include a lovely cocktail. So again, join me at midnight. Join me at HSN's Facebook page, HSN Facebook at 3 p.m. live from my house, and then rejoin me here on the air at 7 p.m. Monday night. So lots of crafting in store for all of us. All right, let's talk about this next item. All right, so I've had the pleasure twice actually of launching the Mophie on the air as a today's special. And we were able to get it back, and I think it's the perfect time to do it. Because we're going into hurricane season. We know what happens with tornadoes across the country. We've heard obviously about fires that go on. You know, we all have natural disasters or just everyday things that go on. Are you ready for them? And I think why we've sold out of the Mophie so many times is it's not only a sleek design, but it's there when you need it, and it's easy to make it portable. You can take it with you with very little stress. The coolest thing about it is it's a heck of a charging system that gives you instant power, but it also can start your car when that battery's dead, or a big truck, or an RV, or an SUV, whatever it might be. It's the most versatile power system we offer, and tonight we're only a couple dollars more than a today's special price. So you're getting in on a great savings. Let me show you what you're getting in our configuration, and I'll give you the colors, because it's kind of cool. You have all these colors too. And we're $50 off, which is really awesome. So here we go. If we start over on this far end, I love this one. I'm gonna slide it over a little bit, because it's actually a graduated color from purple to blue. It looks really gorgeous. See that? Then right beside it, this is always the #1 bestseller, and it sells out first. This is what's called the blue marble. The one right beside that, this is really pretty too. This one's the silver black. And again, you can see it looks like an ombre. Now right behind it, we've got the camo, because we know a lot of people go hunting. They love to go fishing with this. They love the camo. Up here, we have the rose gold. And then finally, we have the black. What are you getting? You're gonna get the little carrying case, which actually comes printed on it, the instructions on how to use it, so you never lose the instructions. And you also are going to get your cables, so you can jump your car easily. And of course, you're getting the plug so you can recharge it. And you get a little adapter, USB adapter as well. All right, so we gotta jump into this and show you how it works. And to do that, I have the lovely Lori Leland joining me. Hi, Lori.
Hi, Suze. It's so great to see you.
Yeah, welcome
I know you
back.
and I are huge fans of Mophie, right?
Love this.
Yeah,
it's
it's amazing.
so clever.
Yeah, it's amazing. So this is going to power your entire life. This is portable, tiny but mighty, only weighs 1.5 pounds. You can carry it everywhere with you. This is something I use in my home all day, every day. I'm constantly charging my phones, tablets. You can charge your laptop computer with this. There's an actual full-on wall plug, that AC outlet. You can jumpstart your boat, your lawnmower, your car, your truck, your SUV. And not just once or twice, Suzanne. With a single charge of your Mophie, you can actually charge your typical car up to 50 times, which is crazy. And then you can charge your e-readers, your gaming systems, your cameras, GPS, MP3, power your lamps and fans. When I say this powers everything in your entire life, I absolutely mean it. So you've got these 2 super fast USB charging ports on the front. So that's where you plug in maybe your portable speaker, you plug in your headphones, whatever it is you want to get that rapid charge. That's 2.4 amps each one. Typically a charging port is 1 amp. So this is about 1.5 times as fast. So it's super lightning speed. Then you're also getting the ability on the side right here to plug in a fan to charge your laptop computer. When have you seen a portable in your hand actual wall outlet? That's exactly what this is. It's that AC outlet, 65 watts of power. And then one of the other cool things too, you're of course getting that super bright LED flashlight. And then check this out, induction charging, 5 watts of power right here on the front. So all you do is you touch the button on the front of your Mophie, and this goes to work to automatically charge your newer cell phones without cables. So if you have that Samsung Galaxy S6 or above, or you have an iPhone 8 or above, this is going to charge without having to mess with a plug or a cable or trying to figure anything out with this. So it's super powerful, 44,400 megawatts of power, totally exclusive here at HSN. And we all know Mophie, huge brand in the finest retailers in the country. This was made just for us. It's been a huge hit with our customers. And again, once you get this home, you're going to be able to charge everything in your entire home. Oh, and then if you have it with you and your car stops working and it's not, maybe, the battery is dead, or maybe you haven't driven in a little while, you're also getting these spark-free jumper cables. So you simply slide these right in here, Suzanne, and now you can jumpstart your car in about a minute, and you can be up and out of what could potentially be a really dangerous or scary situation. And like I said, it's not just charging these vehicles one time on a single Mophie charge. You can jumpstart these over and over and over again before you have to plug your Mophie into wall power. It's amazingly powerful, super handy, and it can save you a lot of grief and heartache if you're stranded roadside.
Oh, I completely agree. Giving you a quick example today. Right now, if you are here in the state of Florida and it's kind of moving its way up, we're having these torrential storms, and it's band after band after band because the tropical storm is coming past Florida. And immediately it reminds you, oh my goodness, anybody who lives in Florida or all along the East Coast, Louisiana, Texas, we all know this. This is the time of year we start to really want to be prepared, because you never know when your power is going to go out. And it's funny, Lori, because today was such a great example. As I was coming to work, we were having tornado watches and in some places warnings. And so it's just that reminder to be ready, be prepared, be proactive, and having the Mophie allows you to feel confident you're going to have power when you need it, even if the power's out. For example, how many of you say, oh my goodness, the power's out, we're going to go grab a flashlight? Well, that doesn't light up anything. It's just not really effective. And it doesn't give you much comfort. I love it with the Mophie. Look right here. It's a real plug, you guys. So watch what's going to happen. I'm going to plug it in. Let's say a storm's hit. I've lost power. Guess what? I have a real lamp that I could read under. We could eat dinner under, even if we don't have any power. We know the phone charging works, but how about, listen to this. This is one of my favorite stats. If you have a Samsung Galaxy S7, you're going to get on one Mophie charge 101 hours of talk time. 101 hours before you've got to find a plug to plug your phone in. I mean, that's incredible. Think about your TVs. We've got this one plugged in right now. So again, bad weather. Let's say you have an antenna on the back of this. You can plug in, and guess what? Your neighbors might not be able to see the local news, but you can, because you can power your television. I love this too. We've got this tablet here, and again, we know it's going to work with tablets and phones. I think what's surprising are the big things it works with. We have a lot of people too, and again, there it is, my Apple's powering up. How about your laptop? You've got all these devices that the Mophie's going to be able to handle. And Lori, what I love is it's not just one and done. You know how a lot of times you get those little power packs, and it might charge your phone up for a couple more hours of use, but this is giving you tons of hours of extra power.
Yeah, it really is. And the lipstick chargers, they have a time and a place, right? They're small, and you might get maybe a partial charge on your phone. This is all day, every day. And I will tell you, when the world does open again and we can go to Europe, I'm going to bring my Mophie instead of having to deal with adapters, because I could basically charge my phone for an entire week. If you think about 100 extra hours on a lot of the cell phones on a single charge of Mophie before you plug it in. But this is what you were showing just a second ago, Suzanne. So now I have that portable outlet. So, storm season, like you said, power outage, something happens, you're going to be able to have a light now, and you're not tethered. You can take this anywhere in your house. I could be walking around with this lamp. It's so incredible, and it's so powerful, and that's going to give you, again, hours and hours of use. Think about this with your laptop computers. A lot of us, we have our laptops, we have no way to charge them. When you have Mophie, now you have that actual 65-watt wall outlet, powers a fan. Again, if the power goes off, so convenient. And then this even has, with that induction charging on the top, I've got my little Apple iPods here. I've got the second generation one with the charging case. You just drop it right here, and without having to plug these in at all, it is going to charge that device for you. And Suzanne, one of the cool things about Mophie too, super advanced smart charging technology. So this literally, your Mophie talks to your device to be able to provide it with the perfect amount of charge. It never overcharges it. And then you're going to see right here is your gas gauge. So as mine starts to go down, I've been using mine for a while today. It's already down a couple of bars. All you do is plug Mophie in, and guess what? We include for you the wall plug to be able to plug it in, or you can even charge it in your vehicle on the go. I know you mentioned this, but we also throw the pouch in, and I think this is a really nice addition because it keeps all of your accessories together. But yes, it also has the instructions. It shows you 1, 2, 3 steps to jump starting your car. If you're like me, I'm a scaredy cat. I'd never jump started my car before. I was terrified. I thought I was going to set myself on fire or, spark through my electrical system and destroy it. I was really concerned about damaging my car. With Mophie, I mean, it's so amazing. So imagine how empowered you will be if that horrible situation arises where a lot of us haven't really driven in our vehicles all that much. My husband's been driving his to the grocery store, but I haven't really been anywhere. So I go out to my car. What if that battery is dead? All you do is you grab your Mophie, you plug in the spark-free jumper cables, you attach black to black and red to red. If you make a mistake, it blinks red for you, so it'll tell you it's wrong and nothing bad happens. You're going to see the green light blinking. Blinking means thinking. It's processing through the safety checks. And then you pop back into your vehicle and you push the button or turn the key, and guess what? You are off to the races. You're ready to start that vehicle and drive out of that situation. No relying on the kindness of others. No having to try to track down someone who actually has jumper cables. I don't even know anybody with jumper cables. No having to call that roadside service. No wondering, who am I going to call? Do I have a friend available? Is there a loved one that can come pick me up? How long am I going to be sitting here? The ice cream's melting, or I have to go pick up our kids at school. With Mophie, on a single charge of the Mophie, you're going to be able to jumpstart a typical car 50 times. Isn't that crazy? 50 times. And then you just plug in your Mophie and charge this again, and you can use it over and over and over and over again. But Suzanne, I use mine in my bathroom because I have to charge up my Fitbit. We're always charging our little Bluetooth speakers, headphones, maybe it's your tablet, laptop, computer. Everything in your entire world can now be charged by Mophie. It's such an awesome device. Think about this for Dad for Father's Day too. I think he'd love it.
It's perfect for that. And I got to tell you, right now on Facebook, our Facebook, Monica lives in Orlando. Remember I said right now we're being battered by wave after wave of this tropical storm that's hitting us. And it's really, really storming, right? She literally lost power. Her husband plugged in their router and plugged in, what was the other part? And their fan. So she's without power, but he's got the router and the fan on. That means they're watching us on their computer because they're using their router and it's powering both. And they've got the fan on to stay cool. Literally, Lori, that's happening right now. We just got that note from Monica in Orlando. She just typed it up for us, and he's using the Mophie. And you know what, Lori? You never know what's going to happen. I'll tell you, and thank you. That was awesome. I mean, this is real time, you guys. That's happening down here. And the Mophie to the rescue. I'll give you 2 examples where I really needed it. I went to a very obscure office. The office itself was in the back of this kind of weird building in a weird parking lot. Thank goodness it was during the day, but I had to call roadside service, and they said, we'll be there in 2 hours. I had to stand outside in the summer in the Florida heat for 2 hours waiting on roadside service just to give me a jump so I could get to the car dealership, because obviously my